Yep.
Yep.
You got to check for weirdos.
Yeah.
Good evening,
Always.
Carol John Shoppers. I was supposed to start over here, but then I got paranoid about the door. We got a cool back issue re-rack. I know John did a video, but I was actually just stoked because I wasn't in all weekend. And there's some cool stuff. I'm not going to dwell on it, but I'm stoked about having a Thunderbolt. The last two first appearance of Thunderbolts that we got have had like a crinkled back cover or just no cover at all. Remember, John was stoked to pull it out of the box and just detach. Red Hulk, that's my era. Love some Thanos cover. Haven't seen that Howard the Duck in a while. So John did a couple of re-racks this weekend. I honestly can't keep track, but there's like agreeably awesome stuff up there. So I'm jazzed about that. What do we got going on? We're not doing a late night comics this month. I found that out today. Mm-hmm. So instead, we're going to do like a weekend long sale. Shucks. All the dollar books will be out in the foyer. We'll have dollar books out in the store. John's doing a ton of stuff for Superman coming out the weekend before. We're giving away cryptos. We've got the photo backdrop. I mean, it's going to be wild. So
Photo backdrop drops on July 9th.
July 9th.
Yes.
Thank you for that. Officially, it's a Friday.
Yes.
Cool. Did you just confirm it?
No, because it's not a Friday. It's a Wednesday, I believe.
It's a Wednesday?
Yeah, because July 4th is a Friday. 7 days after that's the 11th. Yeah.
We're going to have a photo backdrop next Wednesday. It won't fit. It can't fit out of the foyer.
Yeah, it's only in the foyer.
Yeah. So I haven't gotten a hold of Car yet. Have you?
No.
Woo!
I have not yet either.
So that's going to be fun. Check that out. John just posted pictures of that. But no, late night. We're going to have half off back issues during the end of the month sale. Half off back issues probably.
And 10% off everything else.
10% off everything else. Mm-hmm. Summer sale, baby. Cool. So that's happening. End of the month. John Shearer, which one did you pick out for us today?
Thor.
Mighty Thor.
I just wanted
our 3-month reminder to everybody that we pick a comic issue for our episode issue every week. And it's not painstaking, it's fun, but we want to make sure everybody knows. Let's just get to first appearances and get to our little choppy table, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. I don't want to cross in front of you. That's bad. I'm excited about this one. Captain America has a first appearance. Steve Colton? David Colton.
Yeah.
New kid on the block. Kind of a weird one. We'll talk about the book when we get to it on the table.
Yeah.
We're still trying to figure it out. But great first issue by Chip Zdarsky. So claim it now. We got a lot of copies because it's the 4th of July week and Captain America #1 comes out by Chip Zdarsky.
Yeah.
Pretty fun.
Can't beat that.
X-Men Hellfire Vigil is the first appearance of Faraha, which we mused on the actual meaning of. It is Storm's child, but it's like labeled in the future. It's kind of a weird X-Men stuff. Fun part in the book, though.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Bottom of the table, we actually kept out a lot of the small press back issues from last time's late night. It's been fun to see people finding some gems in there.
And there's one by the door that I shoved a whole bunch of new ones in on Saturday that probably people haven't seen either. So
What kind of new ones?
Small press.
He's so cryptic.
Yeah.
Look, he looked me dead in the eye and just went vague.
Gives me a chance to say it, so yeah.
I like new small press packages.
Right, yeah.
Especially for $1. Sam and Twitch Compendium, Volume 1. Big ol' 1 on the side.
Got it. Fix it.
Uh-oh.
We're
Okay. I gotta dig out that gimbal.
Sometimes
yeah.
We gotta dig it out.
Too much. It's like, rotate your phone back.
It does yell at you. It's very abrupt. Spawn Misery, the whole miniseries in paperback. And then next to that, they got to volume 10 of the new editions of Invincible, which honestly, over time, I did not give credit to. I like those collections. I thought they were too small, but they're not. And there's 12. It's the first 12 are in volume 1.
Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No.
Assorted Crisis Events was a shop favorite. This is issue 1 on the 3rd printing, so it's kind of a nationwide favorite. Unbelievably potent stories. So unique. So not about time travel and incorporating time travel somehow in like really personal stuff. So there's 4 issues so far, 3 issues so far. 4 issues so far. And every panel, every page is incredible.
Yeah.
There's nothing else to say. 318 for G.I. Joe Real American Hero. We got one cover there. And Adventure Man Family Tree is on issue 3. Sorry, I was laughing because Kevin informed me today that we've been woefully undercharging you for your G.I. Joe 1 and 10 variants.
Really?
Woefully.
Woefully.
He used that word.
All right.
So you knew he was serious. We got some new Spawn stuff with Scorch. That's issue 42. There's cover A, cover B. And then a new one-shot. I'm sorry, not a one-shot. A new spin-off of Hyde Street from the Ghost Machine stuff is Sisterhood. And it's like a revenge tale within a sorority. And it takes like a weird turn in like the third act. I was into it. But it's part of a miniseries to go along with Hyde Street. Sisterhood is the name of this tarot reader. And she's on the scoreboard in Hyde Street. Andrew and I confirmed it. There's cover A. There's cover B. And our 1 in 20 variant for $10 with all art. Can we reveal our small note? What do we notice about the book? It smelled a little weird. It smelled inky. The cover smells inky. It's like heavy.
So come in and smell this book.
We're totally gonna get a sign with you, like one of those convenience store signs with like a cardboard cutout. Okay. I don't know. Are we calling it Gehenna?
Gehenna.
Gehenna. All right.
Gehenna.
Sorry, it threw me off. Naked Aggression is a beginning to a miniseries that's very violent. And like also a revenge story. There's going to be a weird interaction with this woman and this kid. She goes hard. She goes like kind of die hard. Not for nothing, but not my favorite book of the week, but the artwork's amazing. So it's worth checking out. It might be your thing, quite frankly. Above that, we got some more Spawn stuff. We got Sam and Twitch, issue number 15. There's cover A, thank you. There's cover B. Oh, sorry. We got Medieval Spawn on issue 3. That's pretty rad. We'll call that one cover A. There's cover B. And then reprints from Marvel. We're on Spider-Verse vs. Venomverse.
Yep.
Second print. There's a cover. We actually have first prints too if you're into the book. And then third printing of Daredevil Cold Day in Hell. Number 1.
Read it.
Unbelievably. Yeah, read it.
Yes.
Read it
So
tomorrow.
good. Yeah.
Read it if you already read it. Issue number 1 is a fantastic read. Spider-Boy's on volume 3 of their trade paperback. So that's the second to last one. And then right above it, I'm going to pass off to John Shear to talk about this Daredevil Epic Collection.
All right, I'm going to hold it up. It is Ed Brubaker's run. It's part 1 of his run on Daredevil, and it takes place. Bendis left him off, Daredevil, Matt Murdock, in jail. And Brubaker's like, that's where I want him, and tells an amazing story of Matt Murdock trying to navigate like jail. And it is fabulous. This whole run by Brubaker, if you thought like the Bendis run was good, this one's just as good, maybe a little better, maybe not, but man, it's fantastic. And it's done in an Epic collection for like $45. It's so good.
I do remember that the way he challenges the Kingpin in jail, like the way that plays out, is really, really entertaining.
I mean,
and like on both sides of the coin, it's really fun to watch.
And Punisher is in there as well. And the warden's like, after the whole riot, he's like, what's Castle doing? Nothing. He just killed some guys and they're just lying dead outside his cell right now.
Like if you like that part in the show where they bring all that together is dead out of this book.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
So good.
It's awesome. Next to it, Epic Captain America: The Swine. Title there. Is that the riot stuff?
Kirby stuff. I know
cool.
that. So yeah.
What if Galactus, the complete collection of one-shots? So all these guys get heralded and they serve Galactus.
They were good stories.
They were good stories. I like the Moon Knight one. Immortal Thor's on volume 4 for that trade paperback, and we're coming to a close. We're reaching the end of Thor.
Even an Immortal.
We'll see it. Yeah, even in Immortal. But first, Star Wars Jedi Knights number 5. Yaddle?
I think so.
I need a Yaddle confirmation, please. There's cover A.
Lord, let us know.
There's cover B, your lightsaber variant. Cover C,
Look at
your
that luscious hair.
your homage, Dan Jurgens.
Kevin and I were looking at that for way too long the other day.
Luscious Yaddle.
He's like, why is Yoda got hair? And I'm like, that's not Yoda.
Oh, it's not, but it's hard to explain.
Right.
Because, like, what is Yoda? You are Yoda. Immortal Thor number 25. Yet another beautiful Alex Ross cover. Cover A. Here's cover B. Sorry, Rainbow Bridge. Cover C. And 1 in 25 variant, $15. Next on my reading pile, no joke, is Ultimate Wolverine number 7.
I mean,
pretty jazzed to read.
Can't be a joke. You love that book.
I do.
Yeah.
I do. Cover A, 1 in 25 variant, $15. I gotta stop poking the books. You guys gotta stop me. The first one every Wednesday gets a solid poke in it. You should bring those back. All new Venoms on issue number 8. There's your cover A, little Doc Ock action. Cover B. Is that Mary Jane?
Yep.
Oh, all right. Who's she on the phone? Oh, that's private. And cover C. They're doing Retrovision variants, so these are going to look real cool here in a second. You're going to see a bunch of them. Helverine's on issue number 8. You got cover A right there, cover B. And then Uncanny X-Men by Chris Claremont. It's a prelude to Future Past. It is all of the kind of hidden stories of Future Past that have been like popped into X-Men one-shots and stuff throughout the years that are just small stories all collected in Uncanny X-Men number 104.5, I guess, officially.
Yeah.
Chris Claremont said it. So.
Right, yeah.
But
so
speaking of Uncanny X-Men, but not the Uncanny kind, regular X-Men's on issue number 19. There's your cover A. Here's your cover B, one of those retros. 1 in 25 variants, $10. And 1 in 50 variant, fan favorite Warlock, right? I was trying to decide how much of a fan base Warlock had.
It's not significant.
You don't think?
No.
I don't think so either. But I feel like the guy means it.
He does.
$15 for the 1 in 50. Marvel Zero is the reprint of this year's free comic book day books from Marvel. So they are collecting those like they did last year and the year before in a handy-dandy rebuy format. But Avengers is on issue number 28. It's a One World Under Doom tie-in. The only one I think we have this week, to be honest. More Storm. It's a stormy week. It is. Issue 28. There's your cover A. Here's your cover B. Here's your cover C. And your cover D. Retrovision. 1 in 50 variant, which I'm liking more and more, actually. We have a couple of the X-Men one over there. $20. Marvel Facsimile Edition this week. The only one is continuing the wonderful Fantastic Four tradition of reprinting Fantastic Four. They're on issue number 50. Iconic Silver Surfer cover.
The end of the Galactus trilogy.
End of the Galactus trilogy. Johnny Storm goes to college, and the Thing compares himself to Cinderella.
There we go.
It's delightful. Wolverines and Deadpools are teaming up in a 3-issue miniseries. You've got some wonderful, wonderful artwork throughout the book, and it's a team-up, so it's classic. There's cover A. There's cover B. And there's your cover C, my fave. I like that one. Deadpool. Oh, what? I did the row. I actually did some alphabet, too. Deadpool killed the Marvel Universe one last time. It's an amazing issue. Like, I'll just say a Super Skrull gets involved. We're overpowered at this point, but an amazing cover. There's your cover A. There's your cover B. It happens in the book. And Daredevil, issue 23. We got cover A by Ramita. Not the worst cover on the table this weekend. Good job, John.
There we go.
Amazing Spider-Man, also by Ramita. I did line this up. I had some juju going on in this table.
Yeah.
I didn't do it. Thematically, all together. Way to go, Ben. Cover A by Ramita. Cover B, if you can see it okay, I don't want to bend it too hard. Cover C. And cover D, your retro variant with new characters. Except for Black Cat, she's old. Not that old. 1 in 25 variant for $15. And more Spider People. Spider-Gwen issue 15, last issue.
No, still one more.
Oh, okay. I
Still
think we
one
made
more.
a penultimate call before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still one more. Yep.
And where do you get Spider People? You get Goblin People, naturally. This table's flowing like a river. I think I tuned out while this. All right.
Yeah.
Bring on the Bad Guys Green Goblin is an amazing Green Goblin one shot. It does tie in with the Doom stuff from 2 weeks ago. Last week. 2 weeks ago.
Couple weeks
Anyway.
ago,
The Doom's issue, but it is not a necessary connection. If you've just been craving for a juicy Green Goblin story that definitely involves Spider-Man history, but not in a way that's going to make you go, look, did you retcon and stuff? It's not like that.
Yeah, no, not
It's
at all.
not like that.
Yeah.
It's a really great Green Goblin story.
It is. It's potent.
Say that 6 times.
Yeah.
Fast. With an awesome Bermejo cover. A right there. Cover B. Cover C. Cover D on Todd Knock. Pretty iconic.
Maybe my favorite of the Todd Knock covers.
I agree.
It's pretty
agree.
good, yeah.
E's your Sister Sorrow variant. You got a 1 in 25 for $20. And I got 1 in 50 in a Mylar. Kevin went for the 40.
Yeah.
1 in 50 all art variant there. Oh, this is my fave. Okay, so we have 2 rows of Captain America. All these covers are awesome. This book, I'll give Andrew a break again. You can hold your elbow or something. Can I give you like a ice pack? Captain America by Chip Zdarsky. We were awaiting this one. We haven't had a Captain America Steve Rogers series in a while, and obviously we're fans, right?
If there's only some Captain
There's
America
only a
stuff.
little bit. Long awaited by Chip Zdarsky. We left him standing in an LA parking lot one time.
We did.
But we appreciate this book as an, even though we did that.
Yeah.
It is a split story, but essentially what we're leading to is that Captain America and Doctor Doom are going to meet the first time canonically, like in the Marvel Universe history. Like this is a covert operation, as Steve Rogers puts it, 2 weeks after he punched Hitler. But not. He's been in the ice for a while. But we're really following like where he just came from, which is a perspective I super appreciate. I think it's going to be a really cool lead up. I don't think we're getting the whole story all at once, and I think we're looking at like another Chip Zdarsky Daredevil situation here.
That being said, there is a very cool meetup between Reed Richards and Steve Rogers.
Oh yes,
that gives you Reed Richards' idea of what Doom is like at that time.
It's genuine.
Yeah,
it really is genuine. Like we often around the shop, John will talk about all the scenes he likes where like Cap meets up with Wolverine, they have a beer, and it's like not wartime, but it's always wartime kind of thing. It felt like that kind of we're figuring this stuff out right now all together kind of thing, like superhero era kind of stuff. I really encourage everyone for the 4th of July to read a Captain America comic and
enjoy it.
Enjoy the heck out of it. I think so.
Have it with a glass of lemonade.
Yeah, it's a bit of a wild read. I like it.
Yeah.
I like where this is going. So I'm ready to see Cap punch Doom. That's all. That's awesome. Wonderful cover A, really inspired, really great one. Cover B's Frank Miller.
Yeah,
there he goes. You got cover C. Cover D, a little bit homage. Cover cover E, a little bit more homage.
Wait.
What?
B, C, D, E. Yep. Okay. Yeah, from the bicentennial, the Marvel bicentennial thing.
Yeah. Homage. But we'll get there. Well, now I'm cover Z. No, I'm just F. I know. We got F with that bit of silhouette, which is also better the more you look at it. And then below it, we got some. I'll get there, man.
G.
You already mentioned it.
All right, fine. All
right. And then we got the bicentennial calendar homage that the cover E homaged to ish, but that's the original imagery. That's a 1 in 50 variant for $20. I more and more like what's going on in this 1 in 50, but that's also $20. Next to it, we got the blank cover. Then we got a 1 in 25 variant with the shield being thrown. And next to it, we actually have a bunch of 1 in 10 variants because we like this book a lot. We were putting in a bunch of files this week, and we ordered enough to just do it at cover price. So the design cover is cover price for y'all.
Yay.
Cool. Yay.
But then we still have a top row.
Oh yeah.
We still have a top row. And it's a big one. It's a big one. 2 big one shots up here. Oh, you just jumped in the gun.
Why not?
Okay. Andrea pulled the trigger. We love Godzilla versus Thor.
Oh my gosh.
We love Godzilla versus Thor. It was awesome. It's written by Jason Aaron. It is a perfect Thor story and a perfect Godzilla story, and it's a perfect blend of the worlds.
It is a continuation of Jason Aaron's Thor run and his Punisher run, amazingly enough, in a Godzilla story that is like maybe the most epic Godzilla story you could possibly read. Without hyperbole.
Honest to God. Honest to God. Like, you've never seen a fight with either of these two go where it goes.
Yeah.
Hands down. And these two get in a lot of fights.
And it's so good.
It's an amazing issue.
It's so good.
It's amazing.
I did not expect it to be this good. I was like, oh, all right. And then by page like 3, I'm like, well, this is amazing. All right. And it stays that way.
Jaw-dropping, to be honest with you. With a great cover A. Doesn't do the whole book justice because nothing really can. There's cover A. There's cover B. Cover C. And we got a 1 in 25 variant for $15. Previously mentioned X-Men Hellfire Vigil is your yearly Hellfire one-shot. It does really set up new X-Men stuff, and honest to God, I don't know what's going on, and I was able to follow it, so it must really give you like the state of the union for X-Men in a really sad context, but congratulations, Storm. Cover A. Cover B. in cover C, which is the Bratz variant. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh.
You guys don't have to laugh at all. It's fine. It's okay.
Then we got the DC side of the table.
I'm drinking your water, by the way, because we're out.
It's fine.
Okay.
Gotham City Sirens, the new one. It's Unfit for Orbit. It's issue 1. I'll hold it up here for a second. Everything you want from Gotham City Sirens when you've got Harley, Catwoman, and Poison Ivy all like running around doing stuff. Catwoman actually hires them to help in a caper, and the first few pages, I was just sort of glazing over because they're talking about like the caper and everything, and you realize, oh, that's just the MacGuffin. Who cares? It's all about how these characters interact with each other, and you get that throughout the rest of the book. It is a ton of fun. Everything you want from these characters, just being sassy and fun with each other. Great book. Everything you want from it.
Caper, my new favorite word.
Right? Hey, there you go. So there's your cover A. Cover B, let's get part 1 of the connecting variants. Cover C. Cover D. And then a spiffy, shiny foil variant for that one there. And a $20 1 in 25 variant in a beautiful frame.
And correct me if I'm wrong, it's a weekly book?
I believe it is.
It
Yes.
is weekly for the month of July.
Yeah.
So if you have on pre-order, it'll be in file. But if not, bear with us if we can't restock it immediately.
Yeah.
So we'll get it back in. It's like Santa. It's like the DC Santa book.
Exactly. Absolute Green Lantern. The best thing about this is this interaction right here. Sojourner and Evan Sur, this happens in the book. And holy cow, it is
Thank you.
great. Like, it doesn't explain everything, but it explains a lot, and it introduces a character that we know from the classic, like, Green Lantern stories, and we will see how bad this character becomes.
I love that you guys looked at me with like legitimate shock when I said I didn't read it, because I should have read it by now.
Yeah,
but you guys looked at me like I had
like I don't want to say stuff.
Yeah,
but there's a lot of stuff going on in this issue.
All right,
in a good way.
Heck
so,
yeah, I'm jazzed.
So there's your cover A. Got a $15 1 in 25 variant and a $20 1 in 50 variant. Birds of Prey's on issue 23, penultimate issue in that storyline, and good story. And then Resurrection Man, Quantum Karma is on book number 4. Man, like
I slept
Ram
on
V,
the DC side of the table this week.
Ram V is just killing it. I like just when he's writing about life and death. That's all I want.
I am in complete agreement with you.
Yeah. So
check out my rec wall for more
I know,
information.
right? Yeah. I'm gonna hold it up because it's Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong. Not a whole lot of Godzilla in this one, but there's a lot of Kong, and there's some death. Like the first issue had some death. This issue has some death. It's everything I want from a big giant monster book versus the Heroes book. Wonderful. Everything you want from it. It's great. Cover A, $15 1 in 25 variant for that one there. And then after probably 2 years of 1 through 5 coming out, now we finally have issue 6 of Batman 89 Echoes, written by Sam Hamm, the guy who wrote the original screenplay, and final issue.
You know, it was not that long ago, and I was really surprised. It feels like 2 years.
Yeah.
It's been like 4 months.
Is it really?
Yeah, it really was.
Well,
at the
when
end
did
of
issue
December.
1 come out?
Oh, I don't know. That's
yeah,
fair.
that's
fair.
yeah. So, Batgirl Must Die, issue number 9 for Batgirl. There's your cover A, and your Gotham City Sirens cover B. Secret Six is on issue number 5, penultimate one for that one. And then JSA's number 9. It's the start of a new arc on that one. So there's that. And then baseball season. Teen Titans Go. They do baseball this issue.
Really?
Oh my gosh, so good.
That's
yeah.
funny.
Collection-wise, Nightwing. This is the Dan Waters Nightwing collection. It's the first one in his volume on with the show. And then the Catwoman, who is Selena Kyle. It's the first one from Torn Gronbeck, where Catwoman is on the run. Like, people want her for murder and stuff like that. We're going to do some Absolute reprints. Absolute Batman number 2, follow up with Batman number 1, Absolute Superman number 2, and Absolute Wonder Woman number 2.
I love that we have stacks of 1 and 2 in this store right now.
It's so good. And then final collection, compact book, $10. Get your Warren Ellis and Brian Hitch like cinematic authority right here. 3 stories, each one's 4 issues long, and each one just ramps up how like what they go through in terms of like insanity and world-ending events. It is a wonderful primer on the authority, especially at its volume 1. If you've never read it, worth it. $10, definitely worth it. And then we're gonna pass the voice out. We're gonna let
Switch it.
yeah.
Through the mic here.
Don't turn the camera, Ben.
It's a new Eric Powell book.
That's why we hear
right.
it.
Yes.
So this is the same co-writer that he worked with on the Ed Gein book. So this is another like true crime, real life based, heavily researched book. Like they worked on this for over 2 years. So it's about Dr. Frederick Wortham, who you may know as the man who almost killed the comic book industry with his like tirade against horror and crime comics. But he actually was a renowned psychiatrist. He worked with notorious serial killers to study them and learn like what made them violent.
Okay.
And it's a very unbiased book. It does present like really amazing like society changing things that he also had a part in that like I had no idea about.
You said
So
you
it's
read
like-
this in one sitting.
I read it in one sitting.
You
I
said
took
you
it
just
home
sat down,
early,
read it down.
sat down, read it, and then it was like 3 a.m. and I was like, oh. But like read it in one sitting. Like it flows really well.
Ooh,
$30 hardcover.
Yep.
Can't beat it.
okay.
And John loves like the
Oh,
Wortham
he was
stuff.
Giddy when
So-
I showed him that box.
Yeah,
He
and
was
so like if Andrea's like sales pitch didn't sell you, come in tomorrow and let John sales pitch you on it.
Oh
Like,
man, you got 45 minutes.
Exactly.
Wait,
Exactly.
45 minutes.
Right.
A good one.
Yeah. So and then we got Dark Horse stuff. So Black Hammer Spiral Cities on issue number 7. Lady Baltimore, the daughter of Medusa's on issue 2 of 2.
Sorry.
Yep.
Go ahead. I love this cover. I
It
can't
is
describe
amazing.
it. I have not read a Ghostbusters comic in a while. You know, I fan through a few. Love this cover for some reason.
Yeah.
It just pops so well.
That's cover B though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's cover B for Ghostbusters, That Man's Chest number 2. There's your cover A. So if you want the cool tentacle one,
Cover B.
cover B.
Oh, this is cool.
Eerie number 1. It's as they call it, the first fearsome issue. It is an anthology of cool horror stories. Are they all reprints or some reprints or all new?
Some reprints. I got the impression some were new.
Yeah, some reprints, some new, classic horror
Magazine
comics.
format,
Yeah,
too.
magazine format in black and white. Amory Wars, the new volume is volume 2 of the final series. Dune, we got a new one. Edge of, we're gonna try it.
Where's Rat?
Chris Knife.
I bet it
issue
has
number
some
1.
other insane, silly.
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm
but...
sure it has some little like guttural.
Christ knife.
Issue 1, New Dune. Power
Sorry,
Rangers.
Dune guys.
Power
Sorry,
Rangers
Dune.
Primes on issue number
I'm
8.
sorry, Dune dudes.
And then we've got Comics of the Movement. So, first half, I'm just going to show you some art real quick.
Get closer.
Classic
Oh.
like artwork. There you go. Second half is hand-drawn stuff, but it is all based off what they call the Lowndes County comic books, which were like hand-drawn, handed out to people, and told people like, oh, a coroner is voted in every 4 years, and here's what the coroner does. A sheriff is voted in like this many times. Here's what he does. Here's what he gets paid. And then they would have pictures of the people that were running for that. And it's fantastic. This is an amazing little history book that until I saw it, I didn't know I needed it. Like it's
Yeah.
$10 and it is fantastic.
It's chock full, and it's so educational. Like we were trying to decide on words of like the way the presentation of like graphic media was being used, and it's really
it's fantastic. This is maybe the best $10 you can spend this week.
There's an interview in the back also with two of the people who worked on the like amateur flyers, and it's
really,
yeah. There's a lot of information in there about how they started it and what their purpose in creating these were.
awesome.
Yeah, well worth it.
So yeah, collection wise, Dick Tracy's on volume 2. We've got a second print of Pop Kill #1, just in case like the 5 of you who are getting it missed it.
I like that way better than all the booby covers.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's a cool cover.
It's got style to it.
Yeah. Godzilla Heist is on issue #5. Adventure Time's on issue #4. Nice little cover. We got the 7 Years of Darkness back in there.
One of the rare flubs of comic shopdom where we ordered it from 2 places.
Okay.
So we got a bunch of 7 Years in Darkness, year 3, #1. I'm not gonna lie to any of you. It has beautiful artwork, but it's not exactly the easiest story to jump into on year 3. But if you want it for $2, you can have it for $2. Give it a shot. We don't lose money on it.
There you go.
For our mistake of ordering, which everybody was involved in.
Yeah.
Everybody. Where do you want me to go?
Should we do
this little
Superman?
Superman book
Superman's
ever.
Good Guy
Yay.
Gang?
Superman's Good Guy Gang. It was my favorite book of the week. Absolutely getting a Ben's pick signed tomorrow. It comes right out of the Free Comic Book Day book. It is these 3 guys, and they are good, and they're a gang, and they have a lot. It's honestly so cute. Like they compare powers and call each other cool, and they're like trying to save frozen dogs. It's really the cutest thing I've ever read.
And little Lex
Little
Luthor
Lex
down there.
Luthor.
Well, yeah.
I mean, of course.
Making
Don't leave them
milkshakes.
out,
Right,
so.
yeah. More Superman. It's the ultimate guide. We've had so many Marvel and DC ones and Batman ones and Spider-Man ones. We finally get the Superman Ultimate Guide.
And then bit of crypto.
We got the Crypto Superman graphic novel and first appearance Crypto. So
They know.
get the facsimile.
They know.
Yeah. But Cat Got Your Tongue, it is all different phrases from around the world and what they mean. And it's all illustrated wonderfully.
Like
and
phrases?
Yes.
Yeah. Like open
people
that
phrases.
one, yeah.
Like, yeah.
Give me that book.
So,
I'm gonna-
yeah. Three-legged cat foo.
Oh, I
Cat
forgot I
Kung
was
Fu.
filming.
So, yeah. So, yeah. It means to mock the incompetence of a person who has inadequate skills. So,
Oh,
yeah.
that's delightful.
It's amazing.
Oh
it
my
is a
God. I'm
wonderful
totally gonna
book.
order myself one.
Yeah. So there you go.
Unless one of you claim it out there.
Right. From Paper Cuts, we got a Flash Gordon. It's gender swapped. It's the girl from Infinity. It's a full graphic novel from them. We've got the readers for Fantastic Four, level 3. We've got Spidey and his amazing friends, Webs Up, for level 1. And then we have a Star Wars Adventures collection. It's the dispatches from the Occlusion Zone.
I had no idea that this Flash Gordon book was going to be all ages, and I was kind of stoked when I saw like the little digest size. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, sweet. We're getting some kitty Flash Gordons. Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's our table.
Yeah. We got a cool table this week. So, yeah.
You guys-
So, yeah, I guess I got to end it. So, I won't see you for your comics tomorrow, but Ben and Andrea and John will, and Kevin. So, have a good time. Come in, get your comics. On the 9th, come in, get your picture taken with Superman.
God.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna be so cool.
It's going to be
I cannot
great.
wait to hold that card.
So, and we'll see you for your new comics tomorrow.
You can't do both.
Yes, I can.